More than 2 weeks after a semi-truck caused major damage closing the 146th Street Bridge over US-131 in Allegan County, MDOT is working on repairs.
The load the truck was hauling was too tall to pass under the bridge. News 8's Kyle Mitchell rode along with State Police Commercial Vehicle Enforcement and explains the red flags that they look for.
On the lookout for semi-trucks.
You know, when I see a truck like this that's passing a box truck, kind of looks like he's going a little fast.
Sergeant Paul Leonard with Michigan State Police Commercial Vehicle Enforcement says the focus is on keeping the road safe. News 8 rode along with Sergeant Leonard.
This looks like our accident.
He was dispatched to a crash where a semi sideswiped a minivan north of Plainwell.
I'll be out of that PDA.
On its way to a delivery, pushing it into a cable barrier.
He may not even have known that he hit a vehicle.
Fortunately, no one was injured and the driver pulled over farther up the road and called in the accident. Commercial Vehicle Enforcement also looks for violations like semi-speeding, driving with an overweight load, or with a load that is too tall.
Yep, we just pull it up next to the vehicle load and put it right on top of the highest point.
On August 26, a driver hit the 146th Street Bridge across US-131 in Door Township. MDOT crews continue to work on the bridge, but it's unclear when it will reopen.
Any vehicle and load is restricted to a height of 13 feet 6 inches, and that's pretty high. Most semi-trailers are just under that.
Having a load that is over height can mean a ticket and serious fines or restitution for damages. Sergeant Leonard has responded to some loads hitting bridges before, but says those causing major damage are rare.
Most of the trucks and loads that are exceeding the 13.6 do have permits. So, and for them to get a permit, they have to put the dimensions of their load in the software program that MDOT has, and then they determine the best route.
He says the crash with the minivan could have been worse. Fortunately, the cable barrier kept the van from hitting traffic in the southbound lane. Commercial vehicles especially can do a lot of damage.
You got an 80,000-pound truck traveling down the road. That can be devastating, you know, if it's involved in an accident. It's just, the vehicles are much bigger, and the outcome could be serious.
In Allegan County, Kyle Mitchell, News 8.